You are a beginner artist and trying to improve your art. And in this video, I will tell you 10 tips that will help you improve your art no matter what genre or level you lie in. And this video was very frustrating and hard to make for me because making 10 tips that will help every level and genre is very hard to make, so stick till the end. Tip number 1. There are actually 3 ways to hold your pencil to get a different kind of curved lines. For example, if you hold it in the back side, you can make a longer line when you have to draw a big object, and you can go for a front of the pencil if you want to draw small details, and you can go for a medium when it's like a medium thing. Tip number 2. Learn more basic shapes. If you know how to draw circle, rectangle, then good job. But there are more shapes than circle, rectangle in this world, like oval, hexagon, triangle, and many more. So practice them too, because they will be in the structure of whatever drawing you are making too. It will not always be a rectangle or a circle. So don't forget them and practice them too, because they will be useful in the future. Tip number 3, and for beginners, don't draw daily. Yes, you heard it right. Don't draw daily. And yes, I have a really good reason for that. And that is because everybody's learning habits are different. Like for some people, drawing daily will give negative effect, and for some people it will give a positive effect. Try to understand your learning habits, but in long term you can change it by your own style if you like so. Tip number 4. Be in a good environment. Your environment affects your art massively. For example, if you are in a silent, peaceful room, you can focus better and draw better. And if you are in a room where you get distracted continuously, and then your art is gonna suck. So try to be in a room where you don't get distracted and you can focus often. And this tip can actually apply on any kind of job or anything you want to do. Tip number 5. Don't try to find your style, because for me personally it's a waste of time, because you will find your style later on without even trying. Don't force yourself to find a style, rather than practice something else that will actually be useful in the future. And our force art style is actually not even our style to begin with. Tip number 6. Show your art to others. If you are an introvert, then it might be hard for you, but just do it, because when you, me, or anyone draws, it takes time, and when it takes time, it gets hard to understand your own art. So just show it to your friends. It can go wrong sometimes, because once I showed my art to my friend and he said like, this one is not good, man, this one is not good, man, 3 out of 10, and I freaking punched him. And after that I tried to improve my art, and yes, this is how it actually works. Tip number 7. Don't rush while you are drawing. Rushing is a bad habit in drawing. I know everybody has the urge to complete their art as soon as possible and make it look good as you can, but be patient with your arts, because patience is the key of success, and arts too. Tip number 9. Draw something you like. For starters, drawing something you like will keep you hooked in arts. It can be anything: sports, actors, football, or anime. Me personally, anime. I have drew lots of anime characters. To just guess, maybe 150 to 200 or something like that. So draw something you like, because it gives you a constancy that you will need in future. Tip number 10, and this one is something that you need to make a habit of yourself, and it will actually help you a lot more than you can imagine. For example, whenever you see anything, like literally anything, just try to imagine it in simple shapes, because if you do that, it will give you a massive improvement in your art, and you can draw it faster than you usually used to. And this trick is actually used by animators throughout the world most of the time. I told you 10 art tips, so now I deserve your subscribe and like. So just do it, and just hear this audio that I literally made. Tip number 1. There are actually 4 types of points in your normal pencils. Motherfucker!